Well, I'm telling you good morning a little bit late because you will see my morning soon. Hello, this is Glenda with AKA GK Fralin, a friendly community. We are under a freeze warning and it's cold. Baby, it's cold outside. Ah! No, I have not got into this cold to get all dressed yet. I just woke up a little while ago. Oh, I've been awake long enough I was awake earlier to call my meds and stuff. I've been awake long enough to wake up, is about it. Brrrr. The furnace, I think, is on. It's just not on this moment. In this moment, I am cold when I take off my covers because I've been under them for a long time. And you know what it's like when it's kind of chilly and you come out from under your covers. It's chillier. Yeah. Anyway, I'll get dressed when the furnace is running. I've got clothes on, but I'll get today's clothes on when the furnace starts running or warms it up. I may get up to turn that furnace up a little, get it going. This is nuts. It was 70 degrees. I was sitting out on the front step yesterday. And here I am. This is Nebraska. Hello. Welcome. Come visit us. Oh, I have thought all kinds of times about Joe and I have talked about moving to a better climate. And then it seems like every place we think of moving to is, nope, not there. It's either too hot most of the year or part of the year, which I know some people have two homes. We can't afford that. Anyway, it's either too hot there, too humid and too hot there, or kids aren't there, which is the biggest problem with most any place. We do love Nebraska, and we love Kansas, and we love where we are, but the weather stinks sometimes. And sometimes it's real sweet, like yesterday. Okay, rant and complaints over. Just feel sorry for me, that's all. Well, thank goodness the furnace did come on later. Well, it was probably on, but I didn't want to uncover because when you've been covered up all night, well, I told you all that when I was still shivering. Anyway, I'm nice and toasty. My furnace is currently running right over here. So I'm nice and toasty. Just like, well, I'm not as cold or as hot as I would be cold if the air conditioner were blowing on me on that shoulder right now. Why, I don't know, because there have been times when it's just absolutely roasted my shoulder. Anyway, on with the next part of this challenge. By the way, whoever had a Challenger? You know, the car thing. No, I'm kidding. I'm letting my mind trip along from one thing to another. Okay. This is what I have down, so correct me if I am wrong. Okay, so elements for our stories, for these little funny goofy, weird stories. Okay, we have a medium-sized animal, which somebody asked what that meant, and of course it's relative. So I said somewhere between a kitten and an elephant, or no, rhino. So that left you plenty of room. Mark, you said a cheetah. Your fall color was red. Your nursery rhyme was Itsy Bitsy Spider. And your classic Halloween character is a zombie. Carol Manukian, you told me that you said this challenge is on. Okay, I accept it. The medium-sized animal was a serval. I had to look that up. Evidently, we'd looked it up before, but this time I think I know a little more about what it is. It is a long cat. Well, long compared to its little head. Anyway, it is a cat from Africa. Anyway, just a little FYI there. FBI, for my information. Okay, your color was tangerine, and your nursery rhyme is I'm a little teapot, and Halloween character is a sea serpent. Okay, lady, you really are twisting me into a coil, because I'm going to have to figure that one out. Glenda Wilson. Good thing I've watched Meerkat Manor. Anyway, Meerkat, your color is amber, and you like Little Jack Horner, and you want your Halloween character to be a mummy. I already kind of did a little silly ditty to this, but I don't think it'll probably work in the long run. It was a little too easy. So that means it's probably not going to be that great. I'll have to think a little more, give it a little more thought. Carol, I already did yours. Back off. Okay. Carla Sherman. I know who you watched. Okay, so your animal is a standard poodle. Your fall color is crimson, i.e. red. Your fairy tale or nursery rhyme is Mary Had a Little Lamb. And the character is a werewolf. Wait until I tell Mary Fry. Ollie the werewolf. No, I won't name him Ollie. I won't name him Ollie, I promise. Oh. Anyway. And a standard poodle be a werewolf? I don't know. But this is my story, and I'll do what I want to. And I haven't even decided yet. So. All in fun, all in fun. And so, let me know if any of that's incorrect, and if anybody else still wants to join in. I'm giving this into next week, because you guys get to do one, I get to do all of them. You know what? Yesterday, I don't know why, if it was the lighting in the room or what, but everything was so bright on this camera, on the computer. I actually did everything a second time on the other camera, but it turned everything to green. So I don't know if it was the lighting or what, but whoever thinks to clean that, you clean your screen off, right, on your computer. If you clean anything off, you clean off your screen, especially on a laptop. And with a laptop, your camera is just a little deal right up here. See where my finger's coming at you? Okay. It's that dinky little thing. It probably suffers just as much dirt coming at it as the rest of the thing. Well, you know it does. But anyway, whoever thinks to really clean it off? I know I've wiped over it when I've cleaned the rest of it at some point. But I think when I cleaned my screen last. I must have missed the camera and just did the screen. I don't always do the whole periphery. A lot of times you're just doing the screen because that's what you see. Well, I took something and I just kind of wiped off the little lens thing up there, and guess what? It got better. So anyway, lesson learned. I hope you all enjoyed today. I did. I really enjoyed those lists of elements for this next story challenge. I'm glad I'm challenging you to take part. Challenge each other. Game on. Make it like a fun sport. But it has to be sportsmanly. Anyway, I believe we have some new subscribers. And I don't always get to all of you. The thing of it is, it shows some, but not all. Because it says that it only shows subscribers who share their subscriptions. Which I take that to mean that if you are willing to let me know who you subscribe to, or if you have a list of the people, the different places that you subscribe to, or the different vlogs, whatever, that you subscribe to, then you can get in the list. But if you keep that private, they don't put you in my list. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I have to know all of your business in order to know that you are following me. But I don't know, maybe I'm taking it all wrong. I often do. So, anyway, but I just really enjoyed the day. I got over my shivers. No. Anyway, have a good evening. Good day. Have a good time. Whatever time of day it is, just have a good time. And I love you all. Because love is something that needs to be spread. And it doesn't spread like butter. It spreads like a network. Or like a beehive. We're a lot of bees. And we're going around meeting other bees. But yeah, that's kind of a closed network, isn't it? We're not a closed network, I would hope. Hope we're an open network. And that we're willing to share that love with whomever. Because that's how we get love back. You have to love first. And even if you don't get the love back, it's better to love than it is to hate. Any day of the week. Believe me, I do know the difference between feeling love and feeling bitterness, because I've felt both, and I'm much happier when I'm feeling love towards people that I may not like them personally or want to hang out with them. Maybe they wouldn't be my best friend. I'm not talking about anyway. You know what I mean. Let's just be loving and lovable. Not vulnerable. Not doormats. Just loving and lovable. Make this into a network of love. Will bring us together. I'm goofy. I don't sing well, not anymore. I do goofy well. And so, I will see you tomorrow. Good night.